Hello and welcome back. So here we are again. So for those that watched last time, we got the basics started. And for those just joining us, if you want to watch the first episode, not a lot was done, but the mod list is there and it's listed again down the bottom. So here we go. Get a couple of them burning generators going, definitely. Okay, good. Right. Um, okay, so what I'm doing here is going to create a couple of burner inserters to insert into this, and going to get us some transport track. To get something going here. Now if I pick both of these puppies up, and we clear out an area here, let's have a look. We want to do that, and we want to do that, and so I'm actually going to put back in there 50 because it's going to constantly make more, and it's going to be constantly throwing it into there, but this is going to take it out just as fast as it's making it, so that's okay. There we go. Okay, so once this line backs up, which is only a rather small line, these generators will be able to produce quite a bit, at least enough to get our science lab started, which is what I'm about to work on. So I always build 2 science labs, and yeah, need to start working on. By the way, I know I said previously that the long reach mod was set to 200, but in actual fact it didn't take. I'm going to fiddle with the settings after this episode and see if we can work it out. Oh, which reminds me, episode timer. Let's have a quick look. Timer. So I'm going to do a 20-minute episode and hit start. Okay, so oh yeah, we got some more of the stone as well, which is good. can place down these labs now, and what I'm actually wanting to do is bring these along here. Oh, okay. I might actually create a couple more of the poles because I want to do science just up here. And the reason I want to do it up here is because then it's out the way. And I need another piece of rack. So inserter, track, inserter, lab. Good. Oh, actually it needs to be one more over because I forgot. We need to be able to put a pole down the middle. At least until we get the medium poles anyway, but even when we do, yeah, it'll still be handy to be able to put a pole down the middle. So, I'm going to put 5 of these in here, and 5 of these in here, and we're going to hit T. Wait, no we're not, we have research queue. Wonderful piece of kit. I can turn off the red, green potions and filter everything out. Excuse me. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. No, cancel. Bad process. Stop. We actually want to be doing automation, which means I probably will now need to build an extra science or two. Which is okay, because, you know, that's fine. So we're doing automation right now, and then we'll want to do logistics. Actually, I think we'll want to do optics next, just so we can get some lights around. And coal processing. Wait, coal processing? Interesting. Electronics. We'll probably want electronics pretty quickly. Yeah, we can do that. Especially once we've actually got the other bit. So I'm going to bring up the research queue, and I know from previous experience that in multiplayer, at least the previous version of it anyway, it seemed to glitch out and start causing a lot of lag if you queued up more than, say, about 3 items. But since we're in single player, that's not an issue. I actually queued up rocket silo and just let it go. I queued up everything you needed in the meantime, which was interesting because, you know, I had nothing there that I could use that for, and there was constant switching of tech and got rather confusing. Didn't suffice to say, it didn't stay there for long, but yeah, okay, so we need to put some of that in there and some of that in there. I'm guessing it used up those potions, the science packs, rather fast. So let's have a look at our network here. So it's producing 120 on each one of those, and it would appear to be yeah, that's actually quite good. Okay. There we go. Alright. So now we've got automation, we can actually now start looking at building out our factories. And for that we're going to need some more iron, which means throwing more stuff in there, throwing more stuff in there, and getting the iron plates. We're also going to need more copper, which means we'll need more of that. And I'll need more of that. And we'll need to actually take the copper out. I will actually start in a little while getting a proper smelting area going. Yeah. Okay. So I have been doing a little bit of a layout while I've been waiting. I've also been making some more science packs. And here's where we are. I'm going to be putting iron into this chest. I'm be putting copper into this chest. And it's going to combine the iron with the assembly machine 1 there to make gears, and it's going to take them out of there, put them on this conveyor belt, and then put them into this science machine here, which is going to be the assembly machine 1 again, and it's going to be making science packs which require copper and iron gears. So hence the copper is going to come in from this side, gears going to come in from there. Finally the finished product is going to wind up all the way around here, where I've got a long arm inserter over here ready to take away the stuff off the bars, and hopefully there's going to be enough made there to keep production going for a little while, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So there we go. I'm just going to lay down a couple more pieces of track, just because, yeah, that's what I suspected. The long arm inserter there is not going to be long enough to get from this side, but that's okay. I can work with that. We shall move this over one. Despite me previously setting this up so that it could have a pole in the middle, we will probably not be doing that. I'll go back to the 2-line inserter with the pole somewhat scattered between them, even though it does mean an overlap, whatever. Yeah, that thing. Anyway, that should be the continued layout. I'll probably bring that all the way down to the middle of here. I'm going to probably do the smeltering over here for now, and then I'll work it out a proper factory up the top there with the main bus and all that good stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to just pole up this area and see if I can hopefully there we go. Okay, so we want some of that in there. We want some of this in here. This is going to take its time, but I think it will eventually be working how we want. Normally I would have done this all a little bit closer to the science, and I may very well move this up, because I think this may be a little too far away. Although if I continue this up with more red science and just have the copper coming at the back here to pull off, and the gears next to it, I think that will probably work out okay. But anyway, so that's science dealt with for now. So I can continue on down our little queue here, which I think is actually at the bottom of its list. Yes, it is. So we're going to go with stone walls next, because we'll need to start making them, and some armor, and I think some military weapons, which is always good. In the meantime, we need to start working on a smelting area, because we're going to need more iron, we're definitely going to need more copper, and there's definitely not enough in there already. So it's a good job I actually set a thing going to collect a bunch of stone. So, yes, we should probably make a start on that. I think what I originally said is going to be right. I'm going to do it over here somewhere. Even if it means I literally do the science here and then the rest of the factory elsewhere, and pull the iron off of it. But on the flip side of that, yeah, it's going to be too much to clear all that forest to get out there. Now, I wonder whether or not this side's going to be any better. If I can do it over here, then... oh, that might be an easier way around of doing things. Yes, no more wasting ammo on rocks. I now get to just mine them. Yeah, I think main factory might start off up here. It means I'm gonna have to clear a lot of trees, but I think I can do that. Yep, definitely can do that. Oh, is that the oil up there? Yes, it is. So we'll have to be mindful of that as well, lines, as we're bringing stuff around. But that's okay. So, back down to the forest we go. Alright, okay. So, we're probably going to need to make a few of these furnaces. And by a few, I mean a lot. We're also going to need to start making the electronic circuits, which, if memory serves, is 1 iron, 1 copper plate. We need to make copper coils as well. Yeah, it seems to be working quite reasonably fast. It's not quite as fast as me making it, but eh. There we go. Alright. So let's go with a traditional layout, I think. We'll just do 8 at once. A lot of people do 10, but then you find that the bottom 2 don't always get filled, especially if you don't have a lot of input. I'm not going to start talking about ratios because I honestly do not memorize them, and I don't know them that well. So don't worry about that. Wow, the pain of clearing out trees. Okay, alright, so my basic layout is something along the lines of this. Skip 1. And then I think it's safe to say that I gotta leave a bit of a gap 1, 2, 3. And then do this again. 1, 2. There we go. Actually, I think it might be okay with just 6 for now, especially with the input we got out. So, and then down the outside here, I would bring the ore in. And probably 2 lines, one for the ore, one for the coal. Yeah, that'll work quite nicely. Alright, okay, so get along with that. Really do need to start making a few more of these. Getting these pumping out a bit better. There we go. Right, okay, so get this on here. Right, I'm going to sort out this line, and I'll be back and on the next episode. See you guys then. Thanks.